Yo, 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 what is good? What is good? What is good? What is up with everybody, man? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's safe. Everybody's family is good. All that good stuff, man. But it's Sunday, man. We got Raider football today. That is what's most important. How are you guys feeling for today? And shout out to everybody who's already in here, Blazing Roots. Shout out to you, my boy Glenn Martinez. What's up with you, Rob? Raider Ruck is my guy. Junior, what's up? Don't trip. Hey, let's hope we don't have to trip today. Don't trip. You feel me? High Five Freddy, what's good with you, bro? Hollywood Honcho, what's good with you? Or I don't know. Robert, what's up? TN08, what's up? Don't trip. Appreciate you, my boy. Shout out to you. But hey, how are you guys feeling, man? How are you guys feeling? Good morning, Andy. Good morning to you. Almost afternoon, or it is afternoon where we're at, almost just a bit nervous but ready. I feel that, Jeff. I feel that, man. Let's see what's good, big dog. Shit, I am fucking chilling, man. I'm ready to go. What's up, Junior 65? What's good with you? Hope we win. We have to win, man. We have to win. We find ourselves in a weird predicament yet again where if we win, we're potentially in first place again. We find ourselves in this weird predicament every week. So I'm happy that we're in this spot, but at the same time, it's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. I think we should win by 2 scores. Okay, what it do, Andy? What's good with you? Jose, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is my thing. For those of you guys who did watch yesterday's video that I dropped, I'm very, very, very big going forward with the main thing. You guys heard me say it a million times. So yesterday's video, efficiency on first and second down. That's absolutely it. We cannot continue going forward because we're playing some big pass rushers going forward. You cannot continue. You cannot continue to be bad on first and second down. Efficiency on first and second down is the biggest key here. You cannot waste first and second down on 1 yard plays and 2 yard plays and give these guys like Trey Hendrickson and DJ Reader and Jesse Bates in the backfield. We can't allow those guys to know that, hey, this is a pass play. Let's get after them. We can't do that. We have to be efficient on first and second down. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. Make the defense worry, on 3rd and 2, whether it could be a play action, go deep to D-Jack, whether it could be a simple run up the gut. They have to think, man. First and second down is key. We have not been efficient on first and second down. And when we do get into those third down situations, those third and shorts, and then those third and longs, we really have to open up our playbook, in my opinion. And of course, the biggest key is the red zone. But efficiency, first and second down, that is my main thing. I know a lot of you guys agree. Yes, me and Docs are going to be live. Don't trip. I'm going to be on his channel later. And I think he's doing something right now, but he might pop into this live show before we head on out to his. So, yeah. We're lit. Shout out to Jose Lopez, man. Any given Sunday, let's stay optimistic. No doubt. No doubt. Always, always. I don't think I've gone into one game this season thinking like, oh man, we really lost this game. But I know for a couple times we've went into the game like we should win and we just lose. And we can't have that, right? Like I said just a couple seconds ago, we find ourselves in this situation where we don't play our best football, but then it's like everybody else in the AFC conference doesn't play their best football. And we kind of get lucky because we're just a game behind or we're just tied and we can be in first place again, right? So it's pretty interesting, right? Because the Chiefs got a tough matchup. They got the Cowboys today after the Cowboys played a great game last week against the Falcons, and then the Chargers have a pretty tough opponent this week. So if things go our way, again, we could be number one, right? We could be number one, and that would be crazy. That would be crazy, right? With everything we've been through, with all the highs and lows. I mean, a couple games that should go our way. If they do go our way, we're back on top. But it all starts today. You have to be efficient and you have to handle your own business. You cannot have the hopes and dreams of going to a Super Bowl relying on other teams to beat teams that you couldn't, right? You can't do that. Going forward, you gotta handle your own business. You gotta handle your own business. Let's see. Anthony says, we got this today. Let's fucking go. Easy money, Anthony. I appreciate that. We got it. We have to have it. It's not do we have it, will we have it? We have to have it. We have to, man. I'm 24, man. The only Super Bowl I seen this was effing terrible. I just want us to get one, bro. I mean, I feel it. I never seen this team in the Super Bowl. The only time I ever seen this team in the postseason was we have fucking Connor Cook and Matt McGloin throwing the football. So I mean, there's no question in my loyalty over here, man. I mean, I've only ever seen losing seasons, dog. So yeah. I mean, I'm a ride with this team forever. Anything can happen. High five Freddy says, win now. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. Take care of your own business. Do what you need to do. And then if the chips fall where the chips fall and help us, then keep it that way. But we can't, after this game, we can't keep relying on teams to lose, right? Because this is where the good teams get hot. This is where the good teams start to win. This is where the good teams understand that, hey, going forward, this is playoff time. So this is where teams really start to separate themselves from the middle of the pack guys. So if we want to prove that we're not that, you handle business this week and you have a tough opponent on Thanksgiving Day and you handle business there. And going forward, you're in a good spot if the Chiefs lose to them. And guess what? Then you get the Chiefs again right after Thanksgiving. So you handle business, things will go your way. Things will go your way if you handle business. But if you don't, well, guess what? You're going to be sitting back another year talking about the offseason, talking about free agency, talking about talking about the draft. And that's not. I want to have an extended season, right? I want to see us in the postseason. I want to see us in the Super Bowl, right? So, you got to handle business. You got to handle business. Shots to Dirty Raider says, "What to do? Any shit? None much. None much. Do you say the season is over if we lose today?" I wouldn't put anything past this season. Since right now, every other team in the AFC is struggling to really separate themselves. I wouldn't say that it's over. I would say that the chances are very, 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 very slim, man. Very slim. When we let's see, a part of me wants Carr gone, but he's the only reason we may get Adams next season, so we have to bite the bullet. In my opinion, you're not biting the bullet on keeping Carr. Carr is our guy going forward. The thing is there's things he needs to work on, man. He needs to work on it, and that's every quarterback in the NFL. There's every single quarterback in the NFL, man. So I want Carr. I want him to stay. I do think he needs to step it up just a bit from these last 2 weeks. He has not done enough, and our defense did not compliment him at all last week. So last week was just overall a bad performance every single stage of the game. But like you said, if there's no Carr, there's no Devontae Adams. So it does kind of go both ways, man. But I want us to keep him regardless. Keep him regardless, man. Let's see. Andy looking older than Docs right now. Did he really cut his hair? Did he really shave it off? Happy game day. Yes. BAL, what is up? We are a much better team compared to the Bengals. I'm tired of saying that, man, because we were better than the Chicago Bears. We were better than the New York Giants, and we lost to both of them. So right now we got to see it. We got to see it to believe it. We got to see it to believe it, man. Let's see. What do you think will be the player stats? I have DC going over 300. And let's see. I have our defense with 3-4 sacks. Let's see. Got a little beard growing. Yeah, I gotta keep the tradition going. My brother got it, my dad got it. It gotta be me now. It gotta be me. We gotta finish November strong. 7-4 Pats. Yes, 7-4 now. Chilling on an extra long bye week. Exactly. The Patriots are making a comeback, man. And those are, I'm not gonna lie, there's two teams that I do not want to see in the wild card, and that would be the Patriots and that would be the Tennessee Titans. I wouldn't want to see those two teams. I'm fine with facing any other team. It could be the Chiefs, it could be the Ravens. I don't want to face the Tennessee Titans or the Patriots. Those are two teams that they're built for bad weather. They're built to punch you in the mouth. I don't want to face those teams, man. I don't. What's good, Nation? Was good? Hyman, what's up? I want to see Mariota if we lose to the Bengals. Personally, I just want to see Mariota be used more in short yardage situations where we know, or when the defense knows that the threat of DC's running is not there. I want to see Mariota in that kind of situation, but I don't want to see Mariota on the field like starting or passing. I do want to see us mix it up though. Throw Mariota in there in the red zone when you need 2-3 yards. Throw Mariota in the red zone when you need 1 yard, or on 2nd and 1 when you need just that 1 yard. Put Mariota out there to put a QB sneak. Don't risk DC, right? I just feel like we need a little bit better management right now from the coaching staff, but it is what it is. Yeah, Titans are losing to the Texans, but they've also lost to the Jets, and then they've beat the best teams in the league. So that's what I'm saying. I just don't want to face teams like that. I don't. Tennessee not looking good in bad weather. They're losing 20-0. Ooh, wow. I didn't know it was 20-0. But yeah, that's tough. But I still stick with what I said. I don't want to see Tennessee or the Patriots in the postseason until it's like after the wild card game or a divisional game, whatever, championship game, right? I just don't want to see them. I just don't want to see them. Stay away. Those guys are built for scrappiness. Those the kind of like the Browns, but the Browns are kind of worse. This season, anything can happen. Yes, we've seen the Jaguars defeat the freaking Bills. We're seeing the Titans lose 20-0 right now to the Texans. Like, it's interesting. It's weird. It's tough. Um, Raiders for life, always, Anthony, always. That'll always be like that, always, always. But listen, man, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is more important today? Establishing or not establishing, but getting Darren Waller into the game plan more. What do you guys want to see more? Like, do you think that Darren Waller is lacking receptions? Do you think our defense is lacking turnovers? Because our defense has lacked turnovers, in my opinion. They've done very good in keeping us in games, but they haven't yet won us a game. They've definitely kept us in a game long enough to where our offense can wake up. But they haven't won us a game, right? Or no, that's a lie. They won us the Baltimore game. They won us the Baltimore game. I'm not gonna lie. But we need more turnovers, right? That Baltimore game, a big reason why we won is we caused 2 turnovers. We made Lamar Jackson fumble, and we caused another fumble earlier. So I want to see our defense get back to that. Obviously fumbles are not a weekly thing. It's kind of like you get one, you get a bunch, right? But I definitely feel like our defense is just lacking that one explosive play to give the Raiders the edge. But at the same time, I feel like we've gotten it, and our offense hasn't, done anything with the ball, right? Your punter forces a freaking fumble, and I think you only get 3. Yannick Ngakoue the week before puts the ball for you on a freaking silver platter on the 30-yard line, and you don't get any points. Like, I feel like our offense needs to come out scoring. Our offense needs to come out scoring. And I like what you just said there. Do not start Zay Jones. I like that, King Savage. I feel like you got Deshaun Jackson an extra week. Maybe he fully learned the playbook by now. I don't know if you could really learn John Gruden's full playbook in 2 weeks, but maybe you can. But I would love to see Zay Jones get his snaps reduced. He doesn't do anything at all. At all. Deshaun Jackson had, I believe, 9 to 11 snaps, and I just don't see us, being able to afford Zay Jones being out on the field more than Deshaun Jackson, right? Deshaun Jackson only had about 11 snaps, and he had a big play deep. He just messed it up trying to do too much, but our offense right now is very, 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 very big on stretching the field vertically. We need that big play. We need to get that big yardage because our defense won't allow too many points in from second to third quarter. But it's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. But I definitely, like I said earlier, the main thing you got to know what you're doing. First and second downs, you can't be getting 1 yard, 2 yard pops, or else you're going to give Trey Hendrickson, DJ Reader, and Larry Ogunjobi um, time to rush the passer. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. Raider Carlos in the building. Was good with you, my boy? Did Graf really shave his beard? I think that was an edit. I think that was an edit. I think that was an edit, man. I think that was an edit. I'm not too sure. Or he actually did. He actually did cut it off. Let's see. I think this will be DJ's game. I mean, I predicted it to be DJ's game last week, but it was gonna be his game until, bro, until the man just, man, I don't want to talk about it, man. Yeah, he shaved it, man. My man is out here. He wants to be back in high school or something. He back in high school, man. Let's see. Uh, that was real. Wow. All right. I guess I'll see it. I'll see it for real. When I go onto his channel for his live. Move on. I know he's got to be pissed. Who? Who? Andy, what's Deshaun Jackson's stat line for today's game? I'm gonna say 3 receptions, 68 yards, something like that. Um, oh, D-Jack? Oh, yeah. That's what I said. I was like, but it is what it is. Oh, well. Um, let's see. I can't believe we got to cheer for the Cowgirls today. It's weird. It's weird. I don't want the Cowboys to win any week, but obviously we need it. So I'm not rooting for them, but I'm definitely rooting for the Chiefs to lose. That's what I'm doing. I'm rooting against the Chiefs, but not for the Cowboys, you know? So I hope the Cowboys play a horrible game, but somehow they just kick a field goal the last second and win it. Something like that. I don't know. He trimmed it. The clean shave is an edit. Oh, okay, because that's what I saw. Crispin. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Okay, so that makes sense. Josh Jacobs needs to get more than 3 yards. This is my thing with Josh Jacobs, man. Josh Jacobs, I've looked over film. This guy, he's really annoying sometimes to watch on film because he makes the right read, right? He makes the right read. There's 2 holes. He makes the right one. But then he gets into the hole and he tries to bounce it out. Now, I understand. We want a big play out of Josh Jacobs, but bro, you don't have the speed to bounce it out. So stick to what you're good at. Bruise those linebackers, run in between the tackles, and get your yardage that way. I understand he may be doing that he may be bouncing out a lot more to prevent injury, but bro, we have to run straight. We have to run straight. The end zone is not on the sideline, bro. It's not on the sideline. Um, it's not. We can't keep bouncing it out. If you need 1 yard, I've seen Josh Jacobs try and bounce it out. Like, why? Why? There's nothing there for you. The first down is not on the outside. The touchdown is not, like, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's better running outside. I disagree, man. I disagree. Um, this man has gotten back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons doing what he does best, running in between the tackles, getting yards after contact, and now he's kind of switched it up, trying to bounce it outside, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Um, bro, let's not go down the Jacobs hole. It kills me. Yeah, Jacobs, he's a good back, but He's definitely on an off year, like other guys on this roster. Andy, are we playing the speedy wide receiver Tyron Johnson? I don't think so. I don't think we promoted him. I know we promoted we signed Patrick Onwuasor to the active roster. I know that, but I don't think that we elevated or activated Tyron Johnson or the other speedy receiver that we picked up, because we picked up two. We picked up a guy that ran a 4.27, and we picked up a guy that ran like a 4.3. So yeah, we picked up two speedy guys. I'm not sure if we activated any of them. He's on the practice squad. He won a big one. I understand that. Don't trip. I understand that. But here's my thing, right? Because it's almost like Kenyon Drake and 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 um and Josh Jacobs is flipped. Kenyon Drake is getting all the yards, and tell me that I'm wrong here. Tell me that I'm wrong here, guys. Kenyon Drake is getting all the yards in between the tackles, right? He's getting all those yards. Those are Josh Jacobs' yards. Josh Jacobs is getting no yards because he's trying to do what Kenyon Drake used to do when he was with the Dolphins and bounce one out to get a big play. That's what Kenyon Drake used to do with the Dolphins. It's almost like these motherfuckers just switched. And you see that Kenyon Drake is doing very good in this offense right now because he's running in between the tackles. He's understanding the assignment. He's understanding that, hey, the big play will come if I continue to attack the middle. I'm going to get to the second level, and I only have to beat one man. I'm trying to say it's kind of like, I don't know what's going on here, but we got to step it up here with Josh Jacobs. Personally. But let me read to you guys the inactive list for today's game. For the Raiders side of the ball, number one inactive is Keyshawn Nixon. Nick Kwiatkowski is also out. Kendall Vickers is out. I don't know why, after we just signed him to the active roster. Malcolm Kuntz out yet again. Jackson Barton out yet again. And Jalen Richard, his rib injuries, is out yet again. Or not yet again, but he's out again. Bengals, let's see. Is there any important people for the Bengals? Auden Tate is okay. Vernon Hargraves is okay. Those two guys are both out. And then a couple depth pieces. Tyler Shelvin is out. Wide receiver Trenton Irvin is out. And tackle Fred Johnson is out for the Bengals. Apparently, what Scout is saying is that Tyler Shelvin is a big part of that D-line. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Is this the best career year for Kenya? No, not at all. Is Brian Edwards on the hot seat? I believe his time is ticking. We need him to step up here on out. Yeah, I believe that he started to step up last week, but he definitely needs to keep it going because we don't have a wide receiver one on this roster. And if you want to prove that you belong in this league, that you belong as a starter, you need to take advantage of these opportunities, man. You need to take advantage of these opportunities. You're getting first team reps, you're getting starter reps, you're getting wide receiver one reps. You have to take advantage. I wouldn't say he's on the hot seat. This is only basically year one. He was hurt last year, but yeah, he definitely needs to step up. Definitely. Yes, King Savage. Yes. We went to Foster Moreau. He had a huge game, and we go away. Why? Why? He has a huge game on National Tight Ends Day, 70 yards, a touchdown, and then we don't pass him the ball after that. Why? Why? I 1000% agree with you, King Savage. We're right here. We're right here. But bro, I come on, man. I'm more focused on the Bengals offense. Yeah, they have a pretty high-powered offense. You know, they got Jamar Chase, they got Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, and they got the tight end Uzamoa or something like that, Uzamoa, and obviously they got the Oakland native Joe Mixon, and then they have Joe Burrow. But who knows? Who knows, man? When Jacobs is in, defense thinking run. Drake is in there thinking pass. Neither look good. Don't trust the line. Obviously, the offensive line plays a huge factor in running back success. I agree with you 1000%. But at the same time, man, um, if Jacobs just isn't, if he's just not getting it done, bouncing it outside, just get your 2 yards. Because let me put it like this, man. Jacobs has lost yardage trying to bounce it outside. He does not have the speed for it. When he goes up the middle, he gains 1 to 2 yards because he is good at that stuff. He is a bruiser. He is a bruiser. He gets the grinded out 2 yards that shouldn't be there. But when he bounces out, you leave it up to speed, and you're not faster than these DBs. You're not. You ran like a 4.6. You're not faster than these guys. So I mean, with Jacobs, I just feel like he needs to, just continue to do what got him to be a 1,000 yard back in back to back seasons. That's what I think he needs to do. Um, let's see. Hometown is Oakland. Yeah, his hometown is Oakland. Joe Mixon is an Oakland native, man. Um, I had my one of my coaches tell me a story about when he was taking the stats game for Oakland High, or I forget where he was taking the stats game. They were playing Joe Mixon's school, and he just had to stop the stats because Joe Mixon just had too much yards, too many touchdowns, too all that. He had to stop taking stats because he couldn't keep up with what he was doing. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. 505 Duke in the house was good with you, my boy Freddie. Grant said he'll be on in a minute. Perfect. Could it be injuries or the play calling that is limiting Josh Jacobs? In all honesty, it could be both. It could be both. I'm not going to put it all on Josh Jacobs whatsoever because the offensive line is horrible. The offensive line is horrible. So with the offensive line getting better, it should help Josh Jacobs. It should help our running game as a whole. But I feel like Josh Jacobs he needs to step it up. Indianapolis is beating Buffalo right now. Like, see, there you go. That helps us, right? That helps us, right? Because Buffalo's a big team in the AFC, and we need a lot of AFC teams to lose. And they're losing. And they're losing, right? So we need to handle our own business. We need to handle our own business because going forward, I said this earlier, we cannot continue. We cannot continue to rely on other teams to handle our dirty work. We can't. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. You have big tiebreakers. You beat Baltimore. That's a huge tiebreaker in the AFC. You beat the Steelers. They have a 5-3-1 record. That's a big tiebreaker, right? You have a lot of tiebreakers right now over AFC teams besides the ones in your division. So going forward, you still got the Broncos again, you still got the Chargers again, and you still got the Chiefs again. You got all three teams in your division. You're playing them again. You haven't played either one of them twice, so you have your chance to redeem yourself. Obviously, you beat the Broncos. You have to do that again. And when it comes down to the Chiefs and Chargers, you had to at least beat one of them. You had to at least beat one of them, right? Um, it's interesting, man. It's really interesting. We're in a weird conference right now with the AFC being so competitive and then not competitive. Like, we're in all honesty, we're getting lucky. We're getting lucky. This season could have ran away from us already. But I mean, we all saw the Chiefs go from a losing record to being first in the AFC West. So we have to handle our own business. We have to handle our own business. The throne is ours for the taking. Couple games go our way, we're back on top, man. So yes, you got to take advantage of that. We can't keep scraping by. We can't keep scraping by. We cannot do that. Um, yeah, the Raiders are in a pretty awkward position. We are. But shoot, it is what it is, man. When is Barber coming back? I'm not sure. I think he got himself that mild turf toe, kind of like what Jacobs had. So he might still be out for a couple more weeks. Let's see. Fuck the quiz. Easy. Raider Carlos, bring the motherfucking ruckus. Andy Josh was feeling effect from Henry. He even said he spent the last 5 years with Henry right next to him. I think he'll play big today. Yeah, and I understand that. And I definitely understand that, right? I definitely get that, bro. Somebody that you've grown to love and um appreciate them on a brotherly level, right? And seeing something tragic happen to his family and someone else's family, definitely that takes a toll on you, man. Definitely. I'm not saying it's not right. And that's tough stuff to deal with. That's tough stuff to deal with. But at the same time, everybody else on the team is dealing with it, and everybody else in the league is dealing with stuff as well. And it sucks, but he has a job to do, right? He has a job to do, and us as fans of the team, we want to see him perform better, right? That's all we want him to see him do. And with us seeing him perform better, that means he gets more money. That means he gets a bigger payday. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways. But I 1,000% agree with you, man. Of course, the Henry Ruggs situation was gonna affect Josh Jacobs, man. Of course, of course. That's a matchup that I'm very scared. That is a matchup I am very scared of. Team Raider, Faison versus Jamar Chase. Faison got his. Oh my God, he got exposed. He got exposed, but that's why, as I read out the inactive list this week, that's why you saw that Amik Robertson wasn't inactive, because Amik Robertson is going to play. Amik Robertson needs to play, right? He needs to play. Amik Robertson has to. He has to. There's no doubt in my mind, and Amik Robertson has to play. No doubt. Chiefs versus Cowboys should tell us something. Chiefs versus Cowboys needs to help us, man. Put Hayward on them. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. In the words of Grav, man, Faison got his boot smoked. Definitely did, and so did Desmond Trufant. Desmond Trufant came in one play and gave up a touchdown. So I'm glad to see that Amik is not on the inactive list, but at the same time, you got Tyler Boyd and you got T. Higgins. T. Higgins is definitely a guy that can leap over you and make a big play. So it's tough. I don't really want our DBs to be too short, but it is what it is. Hey, bro, don't fuck up your door this game. That was some shit, man. Ooh, that was some shit, man. Abram also got mossed back-to-back weeks. Yeah, this needs to end. All that stuff needs to end. Kyler and Lamar up. I had to pick up Carr for fantasy. Ooh, okay. DC should hold you down though. Andy, do you feel we have a win today because playing a very good Dallas team on a very short a week is dangerous? Yeah, that's the thing, right? I hate Thursday night games, man. I hate them. I hate them because it's such a short week. You literally are basically game planning for 2 games in 1 week. And the last time we did that was the Bears game, and we lost to the Bears. So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. But you definitely have to handle business today because, like you said, you are playing a very good Dallas team, and it'll be a tough test, man. It'll be a tough test if you fall to the Cowboys. Obviously, that's an NFC team, so it's not too crazy, but you don't want to fall to the Cowboys. You don't. But I do feel we have to win. I do feel we have to win. Um, let's see. It's looking too easy for Jonathan Taylor. I would be scared when we play him. Yeah, we do play the Colts later. I want to know when the Brown game will be. The Browns game. Let me see. Let me see. Raiders schedule. I don't. Or Abram needs to take off that 24. He keeps getting mossed. Yeah, that's tough. The Browns game is week. This is week. What is this? Week 11. This is week 11, 10. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we play them in 4 weeks. December 19th. To be determined. And then we play the Colts and the Chargers to finish out the year. Yeah, TBD. TBD. Abram looks like the kid from Sandlot out there in coverage. That's facts. Man, Sandlot was such a good movie. I'm glad they made a couple of them. Andy was good about the logo. Was good with you. Raider 187. What's up, bro? 160. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Jonathan Taylor wants that rushing title this year, man. He's taking advantage of Derrick Henry being absent. Wow, that's a lot. Whew, 162, 4 tuds, man. What fuck? That could be that game could be snowy when we go to Cleveland. Yeah, the weather could be tough. The weather could be tough, but I think that's partially why it's to be determined. I feel like they want the weather to be pretty. They're probably going to set it to a time where the weather isn't as crazy, or since it's a home game um for the Browns, they might want to set it to the weather being the craziest, because that's something the Browns are used to. Oh, Jonathan Taylor just scored another touchdown, a fifth one. Andy, thoughts on Bama wide receiver Juan Williams? I've been seeing everything on my feed about this guy right now, but I haven't really looked into him. But I would love to know your guys' thoughts. What's your guys' thoughts on their Bama's another receiver? In my opinion, my question to you guys is that if he's not a route runner, I don't want him. I don't want him at all. I don't want him. See, he's fast. Cool. I don't want that. I don't want that. If he's not a route runner, I don't want him. DC is a freaking mechanic. That man's a robot. That man, DC, will put the ball on the money every single time when it's a route runner. This man will do it for Cooper. He will do it for Devontae Adams. He did it for Michael Crabtree. If he's not a route runner, I don't want him. If he's not a route runner, I don't want him. He is a route runner. Okay. Well, if he is a good route runner, then grab him. But I don't know if he's that good, I don't think we'll be I don't know if we'll be able to pick him up with where our pick will stand. Um I, I'm just for route runners, man. That's why I wanted Jerry Jeudy, because Jerry Jeudy was the most polished route runner. And Derek Carr thrives with guys like that. Um, but hey, whatever. Imagine having 3 speedsters. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We had Rico Gafford on and off the team because he was a speedster. He never did shit ever, ever. You know what we did? DC's best time was with was with Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree, because those guys aren't burners. Those guys will get the yards in and out of breaks. I want that. I want a real route runner. I want a real route runner, man. That's what I want. That's what I want. Simple as that. What's up, YouTube? Andy, Washington, DC's in the house. Let's role play. What's good with my boy Kenny, man? Um, let's see. He's a beast. Plus, I'm an Ohio State fan and Raider fan. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at him more, because like I said, man, I'm all about route running. If you think about it, man, you know how many speedsters have not translated into the NFL? You know why? Because the NFL, everybody's fast. Everybody's fast. It's the NFL. You're talking about the top athletes in the world are all playing in one league. They're all fast. They're all fast. So I could care less if you could run a 4 flat. You need to be able to go in and out of breaks. You need to have the ability to run the full route tree. We haven't had a receiver be able to run the full route tree since Cooper or Crabtree. Think about that. Not one receiver on this roster has ran the full route tree, man. It's pathetic. You need a route runner on the roster. Simple as that. I only want route runners going forward. You look at it, route runners are the ones that have the most longevity in the NFL. Or those are the ones that have or the physical kind of guys like a Julio Jones. But hey, man, everybody was talking about this man's clean shave. What's up? Clean shave.
What's up, my brother?
Clean shave. Everybody was a grass clean shave.
Look, man, I had to cut it off, man. Had to go do a bunch of other shit today just to get a fucking shirt on my body. Yeah, I told you the situation on the phone, bro.
Yeah.
It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy, but we here though, bro. It's football Sunday. I'm here to
Football
enjoy
Sunday,
this.
man.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody here, man. Wipe them feet, man. You already know what it is. What's good, little bro? What we talking about?
They said, "Who is that?" No, they were that we were talking about. We were just talking that Raiders shit, right? And the Bama boy, the wide receiver, came up, right? Williams,
Yeah.
and off the bat, first thing I said was, if he's not a route runner, I don't want him. Simple as that. I'm over the whole speed thing. I was never with the whole speed thing from the jump. You wanted CeeDee Lamb, I wanted Judy, right? And Judy has his drop problems, but I'm for the route runners. Like I just said, those are the guys that have the longevity in the NFL. You look at who's the top paid receiver, a route runner, not guys that are taking the top off, right? You got John Ross doing fuck all in New York. Henry Ruggs is not with us, right? I mean, we're talking about the two guys that we signed to the practice squad. They're on the practice squad because they can't do anything besides run.
There we go.
I mean,
old boy from Alabama, nice. He nice. And you know what's funny is usually a lot of those guys in Alabama are great route runners, but it seems like the speedsters are the ones that aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody. Bro, at some point you're going to have to embrace this shit. Embrace it, man. You know what I mean? I took one for the team, bro. Hey, the backwards Crosby wasn't working. The Jacobs wasn't working. We cut the beard off, man. We cut the fucking beard off. So we here for it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raider Post. Did you see that one that he did with the no beard?
No beard.
Bro, that shit was Comedy Central. Hey, and Dirty Raider, my brother, I love you. You know I see everything. I seen that shit y'all was doing on Hammer Channel. That shit had me dying, bro. They were flaming me over there. But I did not get my bag yet. I literally just got back from Walmart. I had to spend over $200 just to get white tees and socks and shit for my wife and my sons. My bag is still, all my Raider shit is incognito at the time. You feel me? So we go figure it out. But I'm going back to the airport tomorrow to see if I can find my bag. But look, man, fuck all that. We here to watch our team try to get this W and bounce back. A lot of these teams right now are losing, y'all.
Yeah, I was just saying a bunch of AFC again. We're getting lucky, man, and that's how I'm gonna say it going forward. We're getting lucky because that's exactly what it is. We're getting fucking lucky that the AFC, everybody is falling one week. Everybody.
Yep.
But I just said this, going forward, you cannot continue to rely on teams to do your dirty work.
No.
You have to handle your own business every single year.
I'm sitting over here begging the Bears to beat a Lamar Jackson-less Ravens, and I shouldn't have to do that.
Exactly. Exactly. If you can't handle your own business, you simply don't deserve to be in the postseason.
Being there. Yeah.
You don't deserve it. But we are fans, so we can accept the fact that when we get help, we appreciate it. But at the same time, you are 1-2 in the division. That is bad. That is bad.
But what are we, 4-2 in the conference though?
4-2 in the conference, 1-2 in the division. At the end of the day, I think right now there's no shot at us getting the bye week at all. No shot. But I mean, the Cowboys and the Chiefs, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. You know, the Chiefs are all, their heads must be on top of the freaking world right now after that last game. But bro, I don't know. We got the freaking Cowboys on a short week. Of all weeks, we have them on a short week. So it kind of sucks, but
the only thing I can say about that is it's good to catch the Cowboys on a short week after playing Kansas City, right? Because this can be a shootout. You never know. If KC is back to their old ways, this definitely could be a shootout, and they could be definitely tired. We know they're not going to have Amari Cooper. They still have Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb, which is already a great duo right there alone.
And their tight end.
They have a great tight end. They have a great dynamic duo at running back with Tony Pollard and Zeke. Zeke is back to his old ways. A great offensive line. Me personally, you guys, we're going to see who we are today. I'm telling you right now, if Mixon runs the ball all over us, Dallas is going to be even worse. I'm telling y'all that now. It could get ugly Thanksgiving. I have us losing this game. I already said it on one of my lives. I have us losing this game today. I have us losing Thanksgiving too. So I'm gonna be totally real with you. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully the beard, the energy of the beard, comes into play and we win this game. But you got to prove to me now, man.
Yeah, you have exactly. And what I was saying earlier on the live was, of all things, that we've fucking seen this season, we have our efficiency on first and second down and in the red zone is horrible.
Yep.
Horrible. Yep. Absolutely horrible. First and second down, you think of all the fucking great pass rushers that we've allowed to say, hey, it's 3rd and 9. I'm going to rush this fucking passer right here. Because guess what? They're not going to run the ball on 3rd and 9. And guess what? We've watched enough film to know that their play caller is going to throw a fucking screen on 3rd and 9. So it's either they're going to drop back and throw a deep ball and we're going to sack them, or they're going to throw some conservative shit. So look, first and second down, this has to be the most efficient game we've ever played, right?
Fact.
And another thing that I was saying, I think that this defense plays to Joe Burrow's weakness. This right here, there was a stat that was going around before yesterday, saying that Joe Burrow and Derek Carr both lead the NFL. Derek Carr's first, Joe Burrow's second against the blitz.
Yeah.
Guess what? Our defense doesn't fucking blitz. We don't blitz. So guess what? Joe Burrow, you're going to get fucking mollywopped by either Yannick Ngakoue or Max Crosby or both.
Yep.
Or both. So now it's up to, I don't know. Well, guess what? Amik Robertson was not on the inactive list, so I'm expecting Amik to play on Jamar Chase. But at the same time, Faison got his shit. Oh, my goodness, bro.
Bro, Indianapolis is back, too, you guys. We faced them January 2nd.
Yeah, I'm not. I still kind of.
Oh, you give him the ball, he's running it down everybody's throats.
5 touchdowns, bro, today.
Today?
5 touchdowns today.
What the fuck?
4 rushing, 1 receiving.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
8-7. That means Buffalo is there. They came right back down to where we are.
Yeah. This is the thing.
If Buffalo loses, Cleveland, hold on, Detroit, they're only down by 6 right now.
Yeah, the Ravens, without Lamar, anything can happen. But, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Chicago's winning.
There's 2 big things that happened this last matchup against the Bengals that we had. Last matchup we had against the Bengals, Joe Mixon fucking started doing his fucking Dougie in the end zone against the Raiders back in his hometown. He did whatever the hell he wanted to against us last time, and Max Crosby had 4 sacks. So who knows? I'm excited to see what we see. Obviously, Joe Mixon he's gonna do whatever he can to get in that end zone today.
Us knowing where we're from Northern California, y'all. For those who are not familiar with Joe Mixon, we definitely are. I don't know if you guys spoke about this, but he's from Oakland. This guy has a lot of records out there. This guy is a
lot. I was just telling him that my coach, he was doing the stats game for one of Joe Mixon's game, and he had to stop taking notes. He couldn't keep up with Joe Mixon's stats.
That's crazy.
He couldn't keep up with him. Couldn't keep up with him, and that's shit. I mean,
hey,
he's definitely gonna play with a chip on his shoulder against his hometown team or former hometown team.
His hometown team.
Yeah, his hometown.
We're always going to be the Oakland Raiders. Period.
Exactly.
Point. But yeah, we have to contain him, man. I'm more worried about Mixon than I am Joe Burrow or.
Perfect.
I think Mixon and Jamar Chase are the guys we have to really keep an eye out on. I like their young tight end too. They have a good young tight end.
Yeah, no, he's not young.
I thought he was.
He's like 29.
Well, shit. I mean, to me, Waller's young and he's 29. So
Yeah, but yeah, Uzamo or something like that.
yeah, but he's just coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so what do you feel about this right here? Because I just don't believe it.
Comedy Central.
We've been seeing this every week.
Well, let's say this. Last week he had 88 yards on 4 receptions, 3, and a touchdown. So
Think
that was
of
the
okay, but also this is a team with no wide receiver one, and you only had 3 catches.
Yeah.
In 4 quarters of football.
Who would have thought that Kansas City's defensive coordinator would have out game planned our offense, man? Like
everybody.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Look, I'm far from believing in Brian Edwards.
It's literally we have to see it to believe it. That's the point where we're at now.
If you want to win this game, Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake have to be heavily involved. You want to keep that offense of the
They don't have a great linebacker group.
They don't, but you still want to keep that offense off the field. You know, I mean, these guys have 3 number 1 fucking wide receivers and T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd and Jamar Chase. Great tight end, great running back. You want to keep that offense off the field. If we can't get this run game going this week, it can get very ugly because even next week, you want to keep Dak Prescott off the field. You want to
Here's
keep that.
What I was saying, right? Because I was very against moving Waller to receiver. I don't want him to move to receiver. Like, I don't want him to be receiver. But I saw our game open up a lot. It's a lot less congested when you have Waller and Renfro in the middle together. When we put Waller on the outside, it opened hell of shit for Renfro, and then it took out a safety and a corner. The only thing we couldn't do since I guess Deshaun Jackson didn't have the full playbook down, we weren't able to take advantage of that and go deep. Yeah. But I want to see that middle of the field less congested. I understand we love the bunch formations and the deuce close formations. I understand we like that, but at the same time, put Darren Waller on the outside, you know, where you can fit Kenyon Drake and Hunter together, and then you have Josh in the backfield. I mean, we literally seen it once with Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake together, and it was a touchdown, man. And we've only seen it once. We've only seen it once, man.
If I don't see DC audible in and out of plays today, we're gonna lose this game.
Yeah.
I want to see DC
control this shit.
Greg Olsen say, take the offense like you did those first 2 weeks when Grew was gone, when Philly and Denver. Take the offense over. Audible in and out of shit. Do as you please. Because if we don't, this can be a very, very, very tough game. I'm telling you right now, Cincinnati, when they're on, they're on. You know what I mean? Yes, they had 2 very bad games against the Jets.
Horrible games.
2 very blown out by, well, the Jets game was pretty close. But I'm just saying they got blown out by Cleveland. At the end of the day, look, they're going to come out hungry off the bye week. The card's already stacked against us, man. So look, DC, take control of this somehow, some way, the defense has to stop the run, or at least just contain it. I mean, look, I don't know. This Cincinnati offense is explosive as hell to me.
It is. It most definitely is. But I don't think that Cincinnati's fans travel well. So hopefully
they do.
Oh.
They do. They definitely do.
Well, then there we go. Maybe it'll be another fucking 60-40 crowd. That's so fucking.
Yeah. When I'm in Vegas, the last 2 times I went to Vegas, week 1 and then the Bears game, Cincinnati Bengals fans were everywhere, all in the casino, all watching their games on the screen. No, and then I've been to Cincinnati a few times. They're huge fans of their other team. So I mean, I don't know why, but you know what I mean. But yeah, well, they say who they. That's the little thing. Who they?
Man, it's so fucking sad that we have to say this now. This was never a question before. Ever. That's fucking sorry as fuck, man. That's so sad. What the fuck have we done to this organization?
And you got to think about this too. This is the first year Cincinnati's been good in a long time. they're actually excited about their team, they're definitely going to be out there deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like usually by this time, Cincinnati's already out of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Cincinnati's looking towards a quarterback or some shit.
Yeah, and now they finally have the tools placed around them. You know what I mean?
Besides an O-line.
O-line and a few linebackers or something, but you know their secondary is beat up. This is a week that
is Jesse Bates. He's there, right?
Yes, he's having a down year though.
But this is what I was just saying though. Going back to the efficiency part. If you're not efficient on first and second down, guess what? You're allowing Trey Hendrickson, DJ Reader, Larry Ogunjobi, and then you're allowing Jesse Bates. You're allowing 4 guys on that defense, 4 playmakers on that defense to say, hey, I have a play here. I have a down that I know for a fact they're going to throw it. This is my time to make a play.
Yep.
And that all comes off of you getting 1-yard runs on first down. That comes off of you doing a 2-yard screen on second down. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. And when you do run a screen, you run it to people that shouldn't be holding the ball on a screen.
Yep.
When you have a playmaker with the ball in his hands and Kenyon Drake, you do it to fucking Josh Jacobs. The motherfucker always wants to bounce it out and shit. Why?
I don't believe in this offense, bro. I don't
Me
believe
neither. And it's so weird because it's flip-flopped. It's flip-flopped. Last year, the offense, great. Defense, ass. Now, the defense is good enough. Offense is shit.
To put up 14 on the Chiefs and put up 16 on the Giants, I don't understand it. This team is so bipolar, bro. I have to see. Look, I don't trust this team anymore. I'm always gonna be about the shield, regardless. But I don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust them. So we'll see how this shit goes.
Simple as that, Dre the Great. You got, man, this fan base will do anything for this fucking team. Bro, if the Raiders came out and say, hey, we don't got enough money to go out and sign Devontae Adams, could y'all make a fucking GoFundMe where each one of you dumbasses put a dollar in that bitch? Guarantee you Devontae Adams will be a fucking Raider just because that's how much we fuck with this team. They don't fuck with us.
Not at all. Not at all.
They said, fuck you, we're leaving the hometown that supported us the most. And we're going to Vegas.
Yeah, I'm very happy that I didn't stay home in Dallas to watch to go to the Dallas game. I'm very happy I didn't travel to Vegas to go watch to New York to watch the Giants game like I was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And this game, I actually had free tickets for this game as well.
This game and next game is home, right? Or this next game is away? It's in Dallas, right?
Oh, no, it's in Dallas. This is home, Dallas, and then we go back home for the Washington football team, and then we're back on the road against KC and Arrowhead, I believe.
And then the Browns the week after that.
Yes, in Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Traveling a lot down the stretch. Or did we beat the Browns in Mile High? I mean the Broncos in Mile High?
Yes, already. We played them at home.
Okay, so we finish out the year with 2 home games.
No, we got one in Indianapolis, and then we got one at home against the Chargers.
I thought it was the Broncos and the Chiefs the Broncos and Chargers to end the year.
No, Colts January 2nd, Chargers January 9th.
Okay, so you go away, then you finish out the season at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. I don't know if you got a chance to see the last. I got us 9-8 now.
9-8.
Yeah, I got us beating the Washington football. I got us beating Denver. I got us beating the Chargers once. I feel like at that point in the season, I think they're going to know where they are playoff wise and all that. I think it's just we're going to come down with one. And there was another win. I think we beat Cleveland again in Cleveland. I don't know why, but we did it last year. I think we can do that again
this year.
Yeah, but I got us 9-8, so that's where I am. Going from it's a far cry from 11-6 that I had originally before the season. But you know what's so crazy? The AFC is so bad now that 10-7 to get you in. So if we somehow, some way beat the Colts or get one win out of the Dallas and Cincinnati, we could still somehow, some way get into the fold of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there may even be a team that sneaks in at 9-8. That's how crazy this shit is this year. You know, so I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want to go into the playoffs knowing we're gonna get cooked. I want to go in knowing we're hot. We're, you know what I mean? We're on the come up.
That's what I was saying. I mean, the good teams right now, they could be all 5-5, but they're gonna get hot. They're gonna win games. They're not gonna lose because they understand this is the time. If you're gonna be average, you're gonna be average in the beginning of the year. End of the year, you need to. All right, we're cranking it up. Time to win games. Yep. And I feel like we peaked already. I feel like we peaked.
Baltimore just hit a field goal. The Bears got the ball with 3 minutes left, 3:48, and they have Andy Dalton playing. So,
what's the score?
9-7.
Oh, Andy Dalton got it.
If they can come down and hit a field goal,
did he get hurt?
Ribs, I believe. Yeah.
Damn. You don't want to see that.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah. Tennessee is still losing though.
Oh, they're getting fried, buddy.
Yeah, they're
nice. 19-13. Oh shit.
And then
hold up. Yeah,
Houston,
they're up by 6. Houston has the ball with 7:47 left. Tennessee's back in and they got the momentum. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that game. Tennessee's already 8-2, I believe, or 8-3. So I don't really see us catching up with them anyways.
Colts are beating the Bills 38-15. Holy shit.
Now, technically, we could have low-key. Think about this. I think New England may run away with that division now, right? So we were technically could have been going for Indianapolis or going for Buffalo because Indy's in that wild card race. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That game could go kind of either way. You know what I'm saying? Like
I said this in the live, bro. 2 teams, if we make it to the playoffs, 2 teams I don't want to face, Patriots or Tennessee. No, neither of them. Neither of them.
Derrick Henry's going to be back for the playoffs.
Yeah. I don't want to play neither of those teams to start off the playoffs. I would literally rather play who's the best team in the AFC? I don't fucking know. I'd rather play them. But I don't want to play Tennessee or the Patriots. The Patriots are just, bro, the coaching is just fucking disgustingly good.
Yeah.
That they went with, I'm not going to lie, their roster is pretty average. But they are, 7-4 right now? 6-4?
Yep.
Like, no bye week, bro. They are playing. They played 11 games straight with no bye week, and they are sitting at 7-4.
That sucks, man. It definitely sucks. Let me see. Let me check one more time. Okay, Bears. Yeah, okay. They got the ball right now. It looks like it's 2nd and 10. Oh, 3rd and 10. Oh, wait. 8-12. 1st and 10. Okay.
The Raiders game on CBS. Wait. You're in. Wait, hold on.
I'm in Atlanta.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, the game's not going to come on local TV.
Nah, I got to watch it on my phone.
Oh.
It's all good. I got my laptop. I'm on my phone right now. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're showing freaking car drifting on CBS right now.
Hold on. The Browns are playing backup QB Tim Boyle.
Oh. Did someone get hurt?
I guess Baker Mayfield's hurt. I don't know.
But are they winning? Are the Browns winning?
Up by 3. We need them to lose too.
Not if we beat them.
It's 13-10 right now. They just got a first down, so I think Cleveland wraps that shit up. They're not going to lose to Detroit. Really, all we need, man, to be honest, is focus on the Chiefs and the Chargers. That's really who we need to lose today. But the thing that sucks is T.J. Watt is out for Pittsburgh. That's a big blow to their defense.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But like we said before, brother, like we shouldn't be having to depend on other teams. This shit is fucking terrible. Philly is beating the dog shit out of New Orleans. Holy shit.
Bro, look at Jonathan Taylor's stats. God damn.
I'm about to go look at it right now. Hold on.
Holy shit. Cam Newton's doing his thing. I respect it. He's still ass, but I respect it.
Yeah, it looked like Tennessee's about to come back and win this game. They got the ball. They're down by 6 minutes.
That must have been Marshawn doing this shit. What? I never heard of this. Did y'all hear about the limo doing donuts in Las Vegas?
Hey, what did it say? You can take the Raiders out the town, but you can't take the town out of the Raiders, man.
What the fuck? That's hilarious.
Oh, 4th and 1. 4th and 1 right now for Chicago at their own 46.
So they only need about 25 more yards until they can kick a field goal.
Yeah, but
Depending on their kicker.
this is the Bears. So,
well, let's see. Refresh that hoe. Let's see if they get it.
Man, I don't know. These motherfuckers might fuck around punt.
Can Jonathan Taylor surpass Derrick Henry? Yes. Oh, wait. No.
He's still leading the league in rushing right now.
Yeah, I know. But I think I think they meant like in the term of just taking over shit like how Derrick Henry is. I don't think so. Derrick Henry's just
Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
But one thing about
crazy that Tannehill is making more money than that man.
Crazy. Let me see. Keep an eye on this Houston and Tennessee game. I really want to see. Yeah, I feel like they're about to come back and win that game. Houston's just a bad team.
Taylor's way faster, bro. What did I just say? It is the NFL, homie. Everybody's fast.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody's fast.
All right, I'm out of here, bro. I know we got to start over here on the other channel in 10 minutes.
My uncle's at the game. He said he finally sees Raider Nation pull big. Oh, okay. They must have called in the life support from LA and Oakland. Say, hey, we need you. Free tickets.
We'll see.
But yeah, we gonna be on Grass Channel in just a couple minutes. Shit.
Do your thing, bro. Finish up. I'm gonna set up all my stuff real quick, and I'll catch you over here in a minute.
Exactly. All right. Interception, Packers. Who are the Packers playing? Refresh that home. Facts. Everybody snuck in the gate. I don't really care. They need to. They need to just sneak in that thing. We need the most fans we can get. Come on, man. Aaron Rodgers just brought his team back in the game. Why can't Derek Carr do that when we are down? He got playmakers, bro. He definitely has playmakers, but no excuses. I mean, we're not here to say that Aaron Rodgers isn't better than DC. Aaron Rodgers is better than him. But what I will say is that Derek Carr is a damn good quarterback also. I want the Packers to win. Vikings, I'm good now. Hey, man, listen, I'm going to end this one right here. Raiders playing 14 minutes. I'm going to be on Graf's channel. Everybody pull into that show. Watch it live with us. Shit. And let's go put a beat down on the Bengals, man. Let's go put this beat down on the Bengals. And let's finish out this week 6-4 and then beat the Cowgirls on Thanksgiving, man. Let's do it, man. But Raider Nation, I love y'all. Like I said, I'm going to see you in 10 minutes? I'm going to see you on 10 minutes. Let's get it, man. I'll see y'all over there, man. Subscribe if you haven't already, though. On the road to 3K, man. We out of here. No excuses. Let's win. Let's fucking dominate. Let's go 6-4. Let's get it. Peace.